Hello vinyl community and welcome to my channel. Recently I saw a video with 20 questions about vinyl collections, and bloggers are now making videos with answers, discussing and demonstrating records from their collections according to the list of questions. It's called the 2025 Vinyl Tag, and the responsible person for this is Pretty Green Vinyl Guy. So I decided to participate in this activity and prepared my own answers. Please note, I started collection this year and it's not too big right now. So for some questions I will demonstrate just pictures of records and share my thoughts. However, were it possible, I will show you my records as answers. And of course, I promise to add the missing records into my collection as soon as possible. There are a lot of interesting questions like best vinyl purchase in 2024, Beatles or Stones, favorite wines of a song, etc. I'll add the list of questions to the video description so you can grab it and make such a video too. Everyone is invited to participate. You only need to be a music lover. Before we get started, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It takes just a few seconds, but it helps the channel grow. My name is Dmitry Tsymbal. Let's have fun. The first question is, what is the best purchase of 2024? Is it new or old? And here I'll cheat a little bit. As I already mentioned, I started my collection this year, and I love each ordered record. I can call every record the best, but in fact, everything started from my turntable purchase. It was something new for me, which gave me a lot of emotions and hours of investigation into which turntable best suits my needs and how to use it. So, speaking generally in terms of vinyl, the best purchase of 2024 is the turntable. I have the Project T1 Phono SB. Question number 2 is, 50 years later, what is the best album from 1974? For me, it's Queen 2. Unfortunately, I don't have this album in my collection. The two sides of the original LP were labeled side white and side black, instead of sides A and B, with corresponding photos of the band dressed in black on the front cover and white on the inner gatefold. The third question is an album that defines a genre. For me, it's the legendary and iconic Nevermind by Nirvana. To be honest, when I hear the word grunge, the first thing that comes to my mind is Nirvana. There are a lot of interesting stories behind the scenes about this album, and some of them you can find on my channel. Also, last month I made a review of this record as part of my vinyl collection update video, so feel free to watch. The next question is, what is the best band from your home country? So, I'm from Ukraine. And these are really dark times here now, and it's too hard to answer this question, because to be honest, I don't listen to our local band's music. But in fact, there are a lot of talented people from our country. As a musician, some of them I know in person. To name them might be unfair, but I don't want to call famous bands like Okan Elze or Boombox or something like that. So let it be a band called Bray. It's an alternative music band that plays in post-punk and indie rock genres. I'll add the link to their channel in the description. I really like some of their songs. Moving on, and the question number 5 is an artist you miss dearly. For me, it is Freddie Mercury. I miss his voice, his energy, his charm, and his talent. This is a truly iconic person who has defined rock culture. I miss you, Mr. Mercury. The next question is the best live album in my collection. So, to be honest, I don't have live albums in my collection, and I don't see a reason to listen them on vinyl. If you're talking about the live atmosphere, I think it's better to watch a live performance, so I have to skip this one. The next question sounds like your partner just dumped you. What album are you putting on? This is a hard one. You know, over the years, some music tastes can change, and if 10 years ago I would have listened to some sad melancholic music, today I would prefer Origin of Symmetry by muse. The lyrics are deep and the music gives you emotions that might be helpful. Question number 8 is about the best sounding drums on an album. For me, it's Humbug by Arctic Monkeys. I don't know why, I can't explain, but I like how they sound on this album, and I like these drums parts themselves. When I see how Matt Helders does his job during live performances, I'm just impressed. The next question is a favorite artist who is a member of 2 or more bands. Here I would like to mention The King of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne. I don't have his records yet, but I have some books. His crazy autobiography is highly recommended for every hard music fan. Question number 10 is Beatles or Stones? So I don't have any Stones records in my collection, so the answer is pretty simple. Please note, if I don't have it, it doesn't mean I don't like them. Moving on, and the question is, if you find a bag of weed, what are you going to listen to? Pretty simple. The Piper at the Gates of Dawn by Pink Floyd, made under the leadership of founder-member Syd Barrett. Why is it much a simple answer? I just think this music suits the case. The next question is an album from the 1980s you're still listening to. And my answer is Music for Masses by Depeche Mode. I really like this album. It has a less experimental sound and I think it defined the band's style moving forward. Check the previous collection update video for more information about this LP. The next question is about an artist whose political stance has served you. I have to skip this one, because the only thing I don't discuss on this channel is everything related to politics, politicians, political views, etc. Sorry, and please don't get me wrong. The next question is about a favorite record label. For me, it's Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon label. Really, when I see it, I know something incredible will be sounding. It gives me a feeling I can't explain. Moving on, and the question is a run of 3 great singles. I don't have singles in my collection, but let's try to come up with something. Let it be Queen from A Night at the Opera and A Day at the Races, Bohemian Rhapsody 1975, You Are My Best Friend 1976, and Somebody to Love 1976. The next question is a record store day purchase that you actually consistently listen to. To be honest, I had no idea when record store day is, so I found that it's usually held on the 3rd Saturday in April. I've tried to recall what records I bought in April and still consistently listen to, and the answer is Violator by Depeche Mode. This is one of my favorite albums by them. 10 out of 10. Everything is excellent. Moving on, and the question is, you can be reincarnated as any artist, dead or alive. Who is it going to be? This is a good one. I've always thought that I was born too late, in the wrong time. Something inside me says I should have lived in the 70s somewhere in the United Kingdom. So, according to this logic, let's say John Lennon. Why not? The next question is best 3 lines in a song. This is also something that could change over time, and in this period of my life I've chosen the following lines. You've been kept down, you've been pushed around, you've been lied to, you've been fed truth. Who's making your decisions? You or your religion, your government, your countries, your patriotic junkies. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. By Depeche Mode. The next question is an album you never tire of. There are a lot, and this year I decided it will be AM by Arctic Monkeys. Actually, this is the first album I purchased on vinyl, and I love it. I listen to it pretty often, and it consists of music I never tire of. And the final question is your favorite vinyl community channel. So, I'm new here and don't know a lot of channels, but I can highlight Melinda's Murphy channel. She makes great videos dedicated to vinyl topic, and they are interesting to watch. Actually, this is the first vinyl channel I've subscribed to. I'll add the link to Melinda's channel in the description, so check it out. In fact, I first saw this video format, the vinyl tech on her channel. Her video motivated me to do my own. So, Melinda, thank you for doing a great job. I'll also add the link to Pretty Green Vinyl Guy's channel. I just subscribed and he is doing a great job too. Originally, he started this vinyl tech format this year, and I'd like to say thanks for this interesting activity. That's it. Those are my answers to the 2025 vinyl tech. I hope you enjoyed this video and got to know a little more about my vinyl collection and my thoughts on some of the most iconic albums and artists. I'd love to hear about your favorite albums, memories related to vinyl, or your own answers to these questions. Feel free to leave a comment below. If you haven't done it already, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more vinyl content, music tips and reviews. Your support means a lot and helps the channel grow, so I can keep bringing more content for all the music lovers out there. Thank you for watching and good luck!